fitness as a whole and the challenges it brings, okay? So, what I want to start off by saying is, fitness as a whole. It's pretty tough, man. It's not easy, but nothing in life worth having is easy. Remember that, guys. You remember that? You remember that? I remember. You gotta promise me that you'll remember that. What's up, guys? I just want to let you know that I came to a realization of something. I no longer want to follow Arnold or any other bodybuilder. I want to follow myself, you know? I want to actually believe in myself. I want to learn from other things, other people, other bodybuilders and stuff. But I just know that they're not me, you know? I know what's right for me. I don't need drugs. I know that they can change me. But the thing is, that's not being healthy, you know? Being healthy is what's natural, you know? What comes natural to you? Do you think steroids are natural? Who knows, you know? Who knows? You think steroids would be beneficial? Who knows? But for me, I know that I don't know, but I think that steroids really aren't for me. Honestly. I used to think that I needed steroids to be a bodybuilder, to be this thing, to be this symbol, to be this lie, you know?
Late this afternoon, the Martin County State Attorney's Office released its toxicology report on Austin Harrouff.
He's the teenager the sheriff claims violently attacked and murdered a Tequesta couple in their home this summer. And those blood results are just the beginning of the revelations in the thousands of pages of court discovery now available to the public.
News Channel 5's John Shaman is outside the Martin County Courthouse with the story of the man who tried to rescue the victims. John.
That's right, Michael and Kelly. Jeff Fisher tried to rescue his neighbors, Michelle Mishcon and John Stevens. He almost became the third victim. In an interview with Jeff Fisher, he tells detectives he first heard screams coming from across the street. When he went to check out his neighbor's home on Kokomo Lane, he saw Austin Harrouff hitting a woman, and he would, quote, continue to hit her on the way down. That woman is Michelle Mishcon. Fisher said he never sees her husband, John Stevens, whose body would be found in the driveway. Fisher and Harrouff get into a scuffle, and Fisher did realize at some point he'd been stabbed. When asked if he could pick out Harrouff in a lineup, Fisher said he'd be willing to because, quote, I want the son of a bitch to go down. He also said he saw Harrouff's face once, and Harrouff said to him, you don't want this. You don't want to be a part of this. Blood work done by the FBI showed Harrouff with an ethanol level of 0.17 and trace amounts of THC, the active ingredient in marijuana, but there were no bath salts or flocka in his system.
I was surprised by the results, and of course we'll have to leave it up to the jury now, the trier of fact, to determine what, if anything, that the blood work impact will have on their trial.
A statement released by one of Harrouff's attorneys said that Austin is struggling with severe mental illness, and the judicial process will bear all of this out in due time. In the discovery files, there are dozens of photos of Austin being taken from the scene and in the hospital. There are also many crime scene photos documenting what investigators saw that night.
Which was unfortunately a very tragic but violent homicide scene.